Hey, good evening, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel. So, obviously, there's a lot of big news regarding SGC, them being bought out by collectors, and a lot of what ifs, a lot of questions. And it seems like in the next few weeks, months, to potentially years, we'll kind of see where this heads. But I like to think that after everything today, and after watching the video, not a press conference, but a statement that Peter from SGC made, I think things will kind of stay on course for now. And it seems like, their business model has been effective, in my opinion. So I think we're okay. As SGC collectors and whenever we send submissions, I think things will be just fine. But we'll see how things go. That said, tonight's video, there's a lot of different things that I'm going to showcase tonight. The big big takeaway from this video is centered around one of my viewers named Jerry. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Jerry. Jerry gave me a huge, nice lot, healthy stack of vintage stars from the 50s and 60s. And at the show that I was at on Sunday in Milford, he stopped by. And Jerry, just a little bit of preliminary information regarding Jerry. Jerry watches my channel, and we met at the Garfield show first when I was set up there, and then we met again at Milford. And he watches to find out what shows are around. And so I told him about the Garfield, and he went out there and bought up a bunch of good stuff that he otherwise wouldn't have known. And then there was, again, the Milford show, bought some more stuff. So he's really building his collection nicely, and I'm happy to be able to provide him some good outlets in doing so. So here's the big thing. I didn't mention this in my recap because I wanted to save this opportunity for tonight's video. Jerry comes to my table at the Milford show, and he told me about the pickups that he made off of a dealer named Chuck, who has a great inventory. Chuck's a good guy. I like him a lot. And so Jerry pulls out a huge stack, which I'm going to show you tonight, of vintage stars, 50s and 60s, like I mentioned. And he's like, hey, I have some stuff you might be interested in. So I start going through it, and this is where it gets. I mean, I'm still floored by this, but Jerry tells me, take these home with you and evaluate them. And if you're interested, we'll talk about a price for them. And I'm thinking in my head, wait, did he just say to take them home? Like, not do an evaluation right then and there, but take them home? So I had to ask him again, like, wait, is that what you said? He goes, yeah, take them home with you and evaluate them. And because he's going to be at the Philly show, like myself. And so I guess the plan was to come up with an evaluation, and we'll meet at the Philly show and work it out. So I asked him, hey, do you want me to put down a deposit for the cards? And he goes, no. I trust you. And I was just like, I was blown away because that's never happened. I don't know. I mean, listen, I'm not a full-time dealer, so I don't do this. I do this for as a hobby. Obviously I sell to collect, and so he knew that. And so I don't know if any other dealers have had this happen where somebody comes up and gives them cards and says, hey, take these home and let me know. Keep in touch with me. So, I took them home and I evaluated them, and I talked to Jerry today, and we came up with a price that we both agreed on. And now, I have a nice stack of vintage to sell at my next show, which is this Saturday at Fishkill, and on Sunday back at Garfield. I'll provide details on them in the description. And I'll probably do maybe a video tomorrow if there's time. But I at least want to show you the cards that Jerry had. Out of respect to Jerry and myself, I'm not going to disclose what I paid for them. Just want to keep that between Jerry and I. And just want to say that it was definitely fair for both parties, both sides. So I'll show you the cards. We'll go through them. There we go. It's a little better. I'm going to try to keep it in focus. Really nice. So we'll move on to Casey Stengel, 59. Move on to the Aparicio. I got to move quick, otherwise the focus gets shifted back onto me, which I don't want that to happen. Nice looking Don Drysdale, 59. Got a 58 Jerry Lump. Bill Skowron, All-Star card. Here's his 58 base card. Richie Ashburn, 58. Warren Spahn, 58 All-Star, looking great. Larry Doby, 58 base card, looking phenomenal. Here's the Dodgers Boston Power, Snyder and Alston. Here's a Gil Hodges, 58. Duke Snyder, 58. Here's a 63 National League ERA leaders featuring Koufax, Drysdale, and Gibson. Got two of them, actually. Here we have 63 batting leaders. Frank Robinson, Stan Musial, and Hank Aaron leading the pack. This is probably my favorite 63 card. It's card number 3 with Hank Aaron, literally Hall of Famers. Frank Robinson, Willie Mays, Orlando Cepeda, Ernie Banks. Good company. 62's got Tom Tresh, Casey Stengel. You got Richie Ashburn. I think there's 2 of them in here. Here's the second one. Got Jim Cott. Nice league leaders card, including 3 Hall of Famers, Willie Mays, Robinson, Cepeda. Here's Clemente leading this pack, batting leaders. Some 61s, Darren Johnson rookie, looking great. Norm Cash. We got Jim Bunning and Hoyt Wilhelm. Here's Richie Ashburn. Whitey Ford pitches second shutout, 60 World Series. Reds Heavy Artillery featuring Frank Robinson. Here we have Duke Snyder, the Dodgers. Gil Hodges, teammate. Ed Matthews looking confused or perplexed about something at the time. Nice looking 60 batting leaders, 1961 card featuring him, Mays and Clemente. Here's a Frank Howard rookie card, really nice looking one too. Johnny Padres, got 2 of them here. There we go. Rocky Colavito, really nice sharp looking ones. Bill Skowron, a lot of Scourns. Hoyt Wilhelm, giving you the suspicious eye. Bill Mazeroski, I like this Maz card. I don't know if he's chewing there. He's got that big tobacco bubble on the cheek. Some moving to 69s. 68 RBI leaders. Billy Williams, Ron Santo, McCovey. Good company there. Joe Morgan, 69 card. Really nice looking Yastrzemski, 69. Beautiful looking, actually. Moving to some 68s. Rusty Staub. Jim Hunter. Gaylord Perry, some really sharp ones. Mr. Don Sutton. And Mr. Gil Hodges again. Some All-Stars. Lou Brock. Frank Robinson. And some league leaders cards. Yaz, Killebrew, Frank Howard. Here's some Topps Game 68. Al Kaline. Got some Hank Aaron action and Willie Mays. And some 57s. Here's Ted Kluszewski. It's the nicer of the 2 that I have. Whitey Herzog. And if you're wondering, that is the card saver, not the card that's causing that slash across the front. Here's the worst of the Kluszewski. Here's a nice looking 51 Carl Furillo. Roger Craig. 56. Here's a Warren Giles. Luis Aparicio, 57. Better of the Aparicios. Hoyt Wilhelm, a nice looking one. Here's a 59 Carl Furillo. 1960, one of the highlights, Frank Robinson. The best card, I think, in this lot is Willie McCovey. 1960 Harmon Killebrew. Gil Hodges. Good looking card there. Got Nellie Fox. And the first stack is done. Richie Ashburn. That is stack number 1. Try to get this back in focus. Here's Nellie Fox, stack number 2. Followed by Norm Cash. Tom Seaver, got 2 of them. Tom Terrific. Here's the second Tom Seaver. Both very nice. Rod Carew. Beautiful looking Rod Carew. Here's his All-Star card from that year. Or Sporting News. Some League Leaders cards. 3 Hall of Famers. Killebrew, and that's the card saver as well with the Sharpie on it. Moving on here, Leron Lee, Jerry Roos, rookie card. Here's a scratch off of Hank Aaron, beautiful. Another Hank Aaron, 1971. Seaver, 1971. Johnny Bench, Billy Williams, Tony Perez, 71. Here's a Billy Williams. 71 World Champions, Baltimore Orioles, sadly. Here's the 72 of Clemente. Got Frank Robinson, 72. Here is the Alkaline, 72. Got 2 of them here. Got a Willie Stargell, 72. And moving on lastly to Don Sutton, 72. Here we have a Dwight Evans rookie card from 73. And Jim Palmer. Here's a nice, beautiful looking Steve Garvey, 73. This is the Conlon collection of Babe Ruth. Nice little thing in the back there. Second year Mike Schmidt. Here's a Jesus Alou. Got Reggie Jackson, 74. Thurman Munson, 74. Juan Marichal. Gotta love this card because of the leg kick. You have Willie Mays, 74. And here's some minis from the 75. Rod Carew mini. Here's a Carl Yastrzemski mini. Mike Schmidt from the 75 set. Here we have a Pete Rose from the 75 set. Here's Seaver. Another Seaver. Dave Winfield's second year card. And moving on to 76s, got the Babe Ruth 76. Here we have the Ron Guidry 76. Hank Aaron, the Hostess 76. 77 Winfield. 78 Pete Rose, 78 Jim Palmer. Trying to move quickly here. Carlton Fisk. Reggie Jackson, 79. Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, 79. Really cool looking Nolan Ryan Burger King collection from 1980 set, and also his 1980 Topps card. Moving back to some 60s stuff. Here is the Rusty Staub rookie card from the 63 set. If I can get him in focus, I don't know if I will. It's okay. The Luis Aparicio, 63. Johnny Padres, 63. Got Tommy John, his rookie card from 64. Brooks Robinson, 64. Here we have the Hank Aaron, Ken Boyer League Leaders card. Nellie Fox, 64. Casey Stengel, Classic Mets, 64. Here's a League Leaders card from the 65 set with Ron Santo, Mays, and Boyer. Ernie Banks, 66. Whitey Ford, 66. Lou Brock, 67. Another Lou Brock, 67. Some League Leaders. Sandy Koufax and Marichal. Here's another one. this is a different one. Koufax, Marischal, Vern Law, Killebrew and Allison, Twin Terrors, Gil Hodges, 67. Here is a Luis Aparicio, 67. George Scott, 67. And finally, a Braves Rookie Stars, 67. So that rounds out that nice collection that Jerry sold to me. And all will be for sale at future shows, including this weekend. So I will be pricing them out accordingly. And I need to grab my charger. One second. Okay, and finally wanted to leave you with some additional things that came in that are going to be for sale at my next shows. Got some 2 Clemente cards. Here's a nice looking 1969 Clemente. That came in the mail today. This will, if I can get it in focus for you, will be for sale at my next show. There we go. Really beautifully centered, this one. So I'll have this available, as well as his 1960 Topps card as well. So these 2 will be available. And then I also received, there's a guy in the Discord that I talk to sometimes, and he had like a bunch of junk wax stuff, and even some modern stuff that he just wants me to sell, and if it makes money, then, give him a portion of the profits. But, just go through a couple of them. I mean, they're just junk wax guys, but, I got Larry Walker, rookie, like literally rookies, Barry Larkin, Jim Thome, Trevor Hoffman, like a lot of 50 cents, 25-cent dollar cards, even some in here. So, the coolest thing that I saw in here was this 33 Orbit Gum of Kyler. This was in there. Not too familiar with these pins, but they're pretty cool looking. I don't know if he meant that for that to be in there or not, but he got some. He also included some 80s stuff like Mike Schmidt, like an $8 card. I haven't looked this one up yet. The Robin Yount 1981 PSA 6, and then somehow somebody graded this Ken Griffey Jr. card from '91. So pretty cool. Some fun stuff that I'll be able to sleeve up and put in my 50-cent box, or so maybe some of them will be dollar box stuff, because there's a lot of rookie junk wax stuff in there too. So again, Saturday is Fishkill, New York. Description is below. I'll have a flyer. I'll post it tomorrow. And then Sunday is the Garfield show. So action-packed weekend. But thank you guys so much for watching as always. The SGC thing I think will be okay. So for anybody that's concerned, let's just see how this goes. At first, this morning I was a little wary, but I think now it'll be fine. We'll see how things go. Saturday, I'll be joining Greg from Midlife Sports Cards and Dom from Staven Sports Cards on a video. I don't know when it's going to be released, but and then Sunday, I'll be on 4 Collectors as well, doing a vintage chill and chat, which I'll share more information about that. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. I'll see you soon. Take care.